Hi, Laura here. I'm doing a painting. I wanted to do a nice representation of my dog Max, and I did think about it for a while, whether to do it as a more kind of realistically accurate physical representation painting of him, or whether to make it a more emotional. This is the colors and the feelings that I get while looking at him. And in the end, I decided I really felt like kind of going with the emotional side, the bright colors, the uh, big head kind of bobble-headed dog look, because even in the photo that I took of him, the way he was leaning in, because I took the photo from above and he was leaning into the camera, it made him look kind of hilariously big-headed anyway. So I wanted to kind of exaggerate that, make it more impactful. And so I've chosen simple colors. I only actually use three colors and white in this painting. I painted over a paw painting I'd done and then kind of scratched up and played with, that I had kind of started as a background and decided I didn't like how it looked. I thought it was too busy. I wanted more focus on Max. I wanted him to be the bit that popped out rather than too much busyness in the background. So I used a cool yellow, I used ultramarine blue, I used quinacridone magenta, and I used titanium white in this picture. And the oranges and pinks and purples that you see are all just mixes of those colours. So those four all mixed together were used to create kind of the different colours in the background. Mainly the yellow and blue in the background, and then on the dog I used a lot of the blue, but yeah, used bits of pink, the magenta mixed with the white to make the pinks. I mixed them with the yellow to do the orange. I mixed them with the blue to do the purple and dark colours. So it was a fun way to kind of try and bring that emotional response that I have. Max is a very energetic dog. He is a little bit cheeky, a little bit naughty at times, and I wanted to bring that out in the painting. I wanted to give that kind of energetic feel. So that was what I focused on this. I exaggerated some of the features. I kind of cocked his eyes upwards a little bit to make them more piercing. Instead of just giving him brown eyes or amber eyes, I brought that yellow in there with a bit of the orange. I gave him kind of splashes of colour all through his coat to give him a brighter feel. I wanted to kind of show that emotional response, that fun, energetic, but a bit naughty spirit that he has. And I think using these colours has worked to give him that kind of feel, that kind of cheeky look that I was going for. So I kind of came to a spot. I was going to keep working with this, but I decided I got to this spot where I was like, I really like what I've got here, and really feel like it's Max. It's very Max. And so I decided to stop and hang up the painting for a few days and decide if I want to make any changes. But I really like what I've got